Federal government approves 3-month relief on electricity tariff for Nigerians. The federal government has approved 3 months of relief for Nigerian electricity consumers to help alleviate their plight while it tries to find a lasting solution to the recent hike in electricity tariff. The relief will be varied across different bands of electricity consumers and would last up till 31st December 2020. The relief was part of 2-phased temporary measures agreed by the ad hoc technical committee of the government, the labor unions and electricity distribution companies to avert protests by the labor union at the end of 2 weeks suspension on tariff hike, which lapsed on Sunday, October 11, 2020. The committee has the Minister of State for Labour and Empowerment, Festus Keyamo, as its chairman. The communique dates October 8, 2020 and signed by respective of the different stakeholders at the end of the deliberations, said the members adopted 2-phase approach to provide solution that will help resolve issues affecting the power sector in the medium time, while providing relief to customers immediately. It said the immediate relief will be provided to citizens for a 2 to 3 month period, not later than 31st of December 2020, being the timeline for the conclusion of an extended scope of work for the technical committee. The committee in the first phase agreed on 1. Use NESI VAT proceeds to provide relief in electricity tariff rates. Following extensive analysis, it will relieve that VAT proceeds from the NESI could be used to secure varying level of relief in customers' tariff across band A, B, C, ensuring that all customers receive some forms of relief during these difficult times. Secondly, acceleration of National Mass Material Program (NNMP). This program will distribute 6 million meters to Nigerians free of charge. The Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) having approved the funding of this program, the meters will begin being distributed to customers immediately using stockpiles in country and local assemblers. The cost of the meter shall be recovered by the DISCOS. The third one is a local procurement of meter for the NMPP. The 6 million meters will be procured for the NMMP will only be through local meter manufacturers and assemblers. This will create job and a new meter manufacturing subsector in the country. For the salary procurement of electricity workers in implementing payment discipline measures for the DISCOs, the government will ensure that the salary of electricity workers shall be protected in the reverse payment waterfall structure for the NESI. 5. Mandatory monthly publication of NERC will allow billing in Naira for unmetered customers to make the capping regulation more effective. The NERC will publish maximum charges in Naira for consumers without meters. In support of the capping regulation, current rates at times are published in energy using kWh and are difficult for customers to reconcile against their bill. The sixth point is mandatory reform of any overbilling during system transition by the DISCO. The DISCO must reform consumers that have evidence that they were overbilled during the transition to the service-based tariff. Any evidence of overcharging identified through the extended ad hoc committee scope will also be reimbursed by the DISCO. The seventh point, and this is 7 point, is freezing of customer bound migration during the interim period in order to protect customer from charges in tariff during the 2 to 3 month period of review by the Joint Technical Committee. The DISCO will be directed to temporarily suspend customers bound migration. This means that while the DISCO are expected to fulfill their performance improvement plan (PIP), thereby improving the quality of service to customers, no added charges will be passed on the customers during this period. These measures is aimed at building confidence in the service-based tariff structures. And in the second phase, the following measures will be taken as well. 1. Review of the MYTO input. The second point is ground audit of implementation across the DISCOs. Another point is review of monitoring and evaluation mechanism set up by NERC and the DISCO. The 4th point is gas pricing. The 5th is decentralization of the grid. Another one is import duty waiver for the electricity sector, which means investigate and recommend ways for the electricity sector to receive incentive that will reduce costs across the value chain that will benefit the end users. Another one is resource capacity, perform gaps analysis on employee count and capacity at NERC and NEMSA to ensure adequate resourcing for the sector. The NEMSA to certify the accuracy of meter before installation. With the ramp up in maturing through the NMMP, there is a need to ensure adequate resourcing. Wow, these are good steps and bold decision taken by the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) and the government of Muhammadu Buhari, saying that these are the solution to what is going on what is happening to our electricity hike, the price of electricity in the country. And they have come up to say that within these 3 months remaining for the year to end, there will be relief on electricity tariff for Nigerians. When Nigerians accept these 3 months of relief, what happens after these 3 months of relief? Will everything still fall in place? Let's see what people are saying and how they feel about this. Are they deceiving Nigerians, or is the price going to change? Because in Nigeria, it is difficult for anything that goes up to come down, and it is difficult. It is easy for anything that comes down to go up. Very, very easy in this our country, Nigeria. This person said, after 3 months, what next? And where is the money to pay? Well, where is the money to pay? People are suffering. Is it those that have not even feed for 3 times a day that will now have money to pay for the electricity tariff, or those that have not paid school fees that we have money for the electricity tariff. This one said, is this man really Speaker of Nigerian Senate? He is behaving childish while he speaks. Well, whether behaving childish, let there be actions to what he is saying. This one said, government should not take us as for a fool. How much is kW per hour? If a token of 1,000 is purchased, what number of units will be expected for both single and three-phase meters, commercial and residence building? Wow, this is a huge and a big question directed to the minister and even the labor, the committee on asking them that what is the unit of 1,000 of token purchased. Well, these are few questions we have from people. We hope that Buhari will see to the end of this and provide lasting solution to this electricity hike in price. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe to Tariff TV, and I will see you on the other news. Bye for now.